camera mount that I use for filming, and it's made out of birch, 3/4 inch plywood. The strips are inch and swivel there. It's got a horizontal swivel and it's got a vertical swivel. That's just a bunch of birch laminated together. It's held together by carriage bolts, and yeah, the width of the U bracket there is just 3 pieces of 3/4 inch birch. The knobs are 2 inch or 2 1/8 inch cherry. 1/4 inch has a 1/4 inch connecting rod nut embedded with epoxy. It's just screwed to the ceiling, and then the vertical swivel is just a single piece of 3/4 inch birch, and 2 bottommost arm is, I originally made it out of 1 piece of 3/4 inch birch by 1 1/8 inch, but I couldn't dampen the vibrations enough for it, so I ended up using 3 pieces of birch. And these metal things you see here, those I got that idea from earthquake dampening systems that they put on top of buildings now. It works extremely well. If there's any vibrations and stuff in the house, or if somebody's walking across the room, by the time it gets down to the camera, it's not even felt. You'll see these things vibrating, but the camera is just dead still. It's really cool how it works. I was surprised, but that's what those are there for. And I have another one at the bottom there, and a lot of times you'll see the top weight swiveling, but vibrating a little bit, and this one will be still. So by the time it gets down here, the vibration's completely gone, or gone enough that you can't see it vibrating. It's just a couple of springs, light duty springs, and that is 3/4 inch by 1/4 inch steel, and I believe that's Baltic birch that I used as a holder. Is just a U channel. The inside width is 1/3 inch for wherever the width of the plywood is, about 3/4 inch. Cherry handle again, and I made originally made that U channel about 2 inches long, but it ended up being too short, and I kept interfering with the viewer on the camera. So what I've done is I made it 4 inches, and then that bracket here, it is simply made out of pieces of aluminum and a piece of angle iron steel, and it's got a 1/4 inch thread, and that's threaded into a threaded knot, so it allows it to swivel. I just used red thread sealer, I guess, to make it so that it doesn't turn when the camera's on it. And that rubber is simply non-skid or non-slip pad from Lee Valley Tools. And yeah, well, it works just fine. So this is my interpretation of a camera arm. The reason I built it, I guess, is the camera, it was just too difficult to keep moving tripods and stuff around. It was just too much of a pain in the butt and took too much time. So using this, I have I guess about a 10-foot radius that I can swing the arm in, and then I have another one mounted on my workbench. And all I have to do is just move it a little bit, and if I want to move something, instead of trying to set up tripod and finding room for the tripod to be put, all I do is swivel this around, and it's a heck of a lot faster. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a great day.